Hola.
Boy.
That was fun.
This one was hard.
Yeah.
This one was a little bit difficult.
Coming off a tournament.
Yes.
We had to set up the whole studio again.
Again?
And it was no bueno. We did a lot of wires.
Yeah.
And
We
can do this. We're half Mexican. It's not racist.
Would you say mucho wires?
Mucho poquito wires.
Jefe, would you say we had a plethora of wires?
Oh, sí, el guapo.
Jefe,
All right.
you know what a plethora is? No? Okay.
All right. We should probably start the
Welcome
podcast.
to the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast, episode number 27. He's got a count on his hands. 27.
No, El Dos Ocho is, or no?
Siete.
El Dos Siete. There you go. There we go. All right.
Our almost bilingual friend here is on her. I am Matt Rojas, a.k.a. the Dread Pirate. With me, as always, we have...
Jason Zahn's honor.
And I'm Monte Rojas. No jeans.
No, James.
And not with us today, we have...
We have not Rob Dog 1991. How do you do a sad, like a...
Rob Dog
1991.
He's gone.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He's missing.
He's
missing.
busy camping, having the time of his life.
Yeah, playing the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah. He didn't tell us his company, so he could be Brokeback or he could be just chilling, you know.
Yeah, we don't know what he's doing.
We don't know what he's doing.
And he can't defend himself.
He cannot defend himself. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the CMG Podcast, Casual Misfits Gaming. This is where we talk video games with you on Twitch. And if you're listening later, you'll be on YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, or any podcast catcher on Android. And we talk everything video games, I think. We try to bridge all gaps, all communities. Whether you're an Xbox fanboy, a PC fanboy, a PS4 fanboy, and we all know there's no Switch fanboys.
Oh, yeah, there are.
They're probably the most.
Yeah, they're probably the most diehard. That was a shot, and I probably shouldn't have taken it.
Claw's not here, so.
Claw's not here today?
But I don't see him, so
Sad.
he'd be all up on that.
Yeah, we this is interactive. We talk with you. We bring up any topic, and you guys can chime in and tell us, no, you're wrong. You're totally right.
Mostly right.
Mostly right. We pride ourselves on being mostly right, no matter what you say. But yeah, this is it. How have your guys' weeks been? What games have you been playing?
You gonna start with me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I don't know if for a quick recap on what we've been up to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys know this, but last weekend we put on a little Gears of War tournament,
Tiny one.
little 16-team thing.
Don't remember it.
Kind of recovering from that still.
Yeah,
It's,
I feel you.
Pretty rough. So it was the week actually went by fast because I was so damn tired from that event last week.
I'm still tired.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So am I. So that's
Agreed. And
that's
we're
why we
gonna-
all are, getting charged up here.
I mean, we're always getting charged up, but
Yeah.
what you don't know, this is our fifth one each.
Exactly.
No, just kidding.
No, and we will later in the show get into a lot of Gears talk. So either that's good for some people, bad for others.
Yeah, we're gonna break down the whole tournament and leading up to and after. So
Absolutely.
you
So
been playing any games at all?
okay, I have, and Rob Dog's going to be real happy to hear this, even though he's not here.
Wait, did you play pub?
No,
I'm like, wait a minute.
I played for the first time. I got into it this week.
Smite.
Portal.
Oh.
Ooh, good stuff.
That's a good game.
Good stuff, man.
That is a very good game. I had a lot of fun with that. It reminded me of the old critical thinking, tests they would have you take, and the old IQ tests and whatnot. It was really, really good, man. I enjoyed that game a lot. That was fun.
How far are you?
I didn't realize, but I stopped playing. I guess I have one level left.
Oh, it's that first one's a
I didn't know it was that short. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I stopped because I was playing before I went to bed. And I was like, okay, I'm done. So I go into GameStop the next day and I told them, hey, I've been playing Portal. They're like, where are you at? I told them I don't remember what level it was. They go, you only have one more level left. I said, I didn't know.
Oops.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Portal 2, a lot longer.
And I based on this one, I will absolutely be playing that one.
It's so much fun.
Of course, played some Gears.
How? How did you go play more Gears after watching that much?
Well, because we didn't play. We just watched the tournament, and
I was Gears
Actually, I
out.
come to find after I watch a lot of it, I play a lot better
Yeah.
because the people I'm playing online aren't the same people that were playing out there. So
All right, no
it's
Jeans,
pretty
what
good.
have you been up to this week? What games have you been playing?
I've been playing Studio Sims 2.
Have you been locked up in the studio all week?
I've been here like 2 times this week.
Oh, wow.
Setting the green screen and setting. Luckily, Corey was here and helped out.
We appreciate that. Shout out to Corey as well.
Corrizzle.
Corbis, as we like to call him.
Yes,
Christian
Corbis.
name.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I played a little bit of PUBG, like 1 or 2 matches.
Thanks for the invite, bro. Brokowski.
I'm sorry.
Potato Chip.
Brohedron.
Brohedron.
Brocahontas.
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my God.
We're just gonna fuck the crap out of his honor. If Robert was here, he'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah. No, I think I played like 1 or 2 matches of Overwatch. I didn't play many games this week. It's just been winding down from the whole tournament.
Absolutely.
I'm reading your some of the stuff you added onto this outline. I'm like, the clickbait freaking titles are cracking me up.
So what have you been playing?
What have I been playing?
That's a
Like
good one.
nothing.
Nothing. And that's
yeah,
legit
I
after
came
this
home-
week.
Yeah.
I came home and then I had to immediately go out to Lancaster for training, so I was out there for 2 days, and then I came back and I finally spent some time with my family, which hadn't happened since like the Thursday before, and just hung out and watched some movies, caught up on some TV shows, MasterChef, Game of Thrones. Oh my gosh, is it insane this season? I'm playing some mobile games because that's what I can do. Just passing the time. There's obviously the Words with Friends. I rock
I
that.
forgot about that game.
Yeah, and then there's another one that Brandon got me into, and we've been going back and forth, and we've been actually sending each other screenshots when we beat each other's scores. It's called Space Frontier.
What is this?
Space Frontier. It's a mobile game, and what you do is you launch this
So you-
rocket, and it's a timing thing.
Okay, so do you play that on the Switch or do you play that on the Vita? What do you play that on?
On the old Apple the Apple
Jesus
Switch Vita.
Christ.
That's what the Apple Switch Vita.
All right.
And but it's as the sections go down, you gotta like time it. It's like a timing game, then to boost it up to get these. It's fun. It's whatever.
It's like a Flappy Bird kind of deal.
No, because it's just
Not Flappy Bird.
I know what you're talking about. The one where you pull back the birds.
think like a Flash Revolution, where you have to hit the buttons in time. That's how it is. As this section of the rocket, the booster gets close,
Angry
you then
Birds.
hit it in the green, and then it launches it. And then this section comes up, and you're trying to get as high as you can, get this rocket, and you upgrade it to get it bigger and bigger. And
What's the one that Ronald played? The one with the pixelated guys? I think that's what he's... The one with you can get all the different animals. It's like Frogger for your phone.
Oh, Crossy Roads?
Yeah, that one. Have you played
you know,
Crossy Roads?
Oh, that's a good game, actually. I like Crossy Roads.
It's
I think the one that you're talking about is I think that they call that one that has a subtitle. It's, what is that, the Kim Jong-un versus Trump simulator?
Yes.
I think that's the one that
So
he's
this is-
playing.
this is what
Yeah,
it is.
see, that's
So
what I was talking
You
about.
just start it, and it goes.
They can't see. And
I know they can't see, but so you guys can see. You got to tap it in the green, and then get it as high as you can, and then it can explode if you don't get it.
So it's a multi-stage rocket that just keeps
It's a
on
multi-stage rocket
generating...
Until you get to the top.
To the top, and see it's getting smaller.
Oh, okay.
And it'd be really funny if I broke his record on here. And go, oh, I blew it up.
all right.
But you're trying to.
That was fun for all of
try
you.
To get,
Yeah.
You try to. All of you could see that, yeah. So you try to get people up there and land them on Mars and all stuff, and they collect coins for you. It's stupid, but it's fun.
Looks like we have somebody saying, keep up the good work, fellas. Thank you.
Thank you,
Arujo.
Arroyo Juan, 1991.
We appreciate it.
Arroyo.
All the views, all the following. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Pretty much is a whole lot of nothing, and then I haven't even set up my gaming consoles from Saturday. They're
I still
just
gotta-
sitting in boxes.
Mine's still
And
in
I
the
will-
garage.
Yeah, I will.
It's in the garage.
The only thing I set up was the PS4
Yeah.
to watch like Netflix, and then I have to... My Xbox is still here, actually. I got to bring it back home today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of Xboxes that are still here, Andrew, you need to come pick up your
I
Xbox.
know, it's sitting in our office.
Andrew.
It is a very nice Xbox, white Xbox One S. So
We might just keep it.
yeah, we'll add that to the collection. We don't have enough.
Wait. Are you sure it's the one that I didn't bring back?
No, yours wasn't an S.
Oh, you're right.
Yours
You're right.
that was the
I
original.
missed that important piece of
So,
information.
all right.
Let's get into this week in gaming.
Well, it's almost like this last 2 weeks in gaming.
This last 2 weeks. In
Yeah,
gaming.
we have not focused much.
There's some free stuff this weekend. Steam users can get Saints Row 4 in Roman numerals. It's a lot of free.
We're really putting Steam crap on the podcast now. We have evolved
I mean,
or
why not?
devolved.
Why not?
Go ahead.
It's also
inclusive.
on
Jesus, man. All right, go ahead.
Guild Wars 2 and Ubisoft's. Oh, and For Honor free to play this weekend on PS4, PC, and Xbox One. This is a
game.
really fun game.
Yeah.
And I was at GameStop yesterday. It's on sale right now at GameStop new
I think
for 39.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
$39. And then
this week.
yeah, there was another newer game that was only $29.
Hey, Claw's here. Where
Claw's
have you
here?
been?
Claw's back.
Are you gonna give some crap about?
Claw's back. I'm glad that he was here the most important weekend we needed him, which was last weekend.
Damn it, Claw.
Thanks, Claw.
Yeah.
He says free in quotations. Yeah, it's free in that it's a trial for the weekend, but you don't get to keep the game. So
It's a free experience, is what it is.
it's not. He says it's not free if you have to pay for Xbox Live and PSN. I
No.
mean,
Oh my gosh.
I guess that's true.
It's just
All right, let's get into semantics.
Yeah, I don't really.
claw.
We're not gonna go there, Claw.
Claw has good reasons for not being here last week. He acts like a family vacation or something's
yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah.
Just like
Horrible.
you having a kid thinking that was okay. I don't know what's
Yeah.
wrong with you guys.
You know what? I'm gonna. Do you want me to jump to the other discounts real fast while we're talking discounts? Or you
Sure.
want to keep going.
Yeah. Well, just let me know which one.
No Man's Sky.
Oh,
Actually, that's the whole.
that's a big
That's
subject
okay.
right
Then
there.
we'll
That's
do
a big
we'll do
deal.
Overwatch then.
Okay.
No Mansky.
Overwatch, 5 free loot boxes for Amazon Prime members. So if you're an Amazon Prime member,
Yep.
you link your account.
To
How?
Twitch.
To Twitch?
So wait a minute. So I guess I got a question for that. Does that mean so if I play it on PS4, is that only PC?
Okay. So the way this works is you have to go to Twitch and you have to link your Amazon Prime account. Much like how.
So you already had me do that. So
Now what you need to do is you need to go on the website. Underneath, on the top middle, there's like a little crown. You click that,
okay.
and then it'll drop down and show you the Overwatch stuff. You hit claim, and then you have to link. It's
This crown right here.
So now they
That
want me
crown
to
right
link that to my PSN.
Yeah, you have to log into the BattleNet for Overwatch, and then link your PSN account to it.
How much does each loot box cost?
Free.
No, not through them. If I was to buy
Well,
them.
these are the legendary ones, I believe, right? Like the.
How about this? Ati will figure it out for you, and you'll get 5 loot
Okay,
boxes.
that's fine. Yeah, I'm not dealing with all this.
This is what happens when
Oh,
I
Oh,
Man.
What
dude,
did I miss?
Claw.
Dang.
I will just say I have been checkmated.
That is.
Wow! Don't you?
All
feel like a
apologies,
jerk.
I do, unless he's making that up.
Claw, can
But yeah, I feel pretty bad right
We're
now.
not going to air your dirty laundry on the podcast, but we feel for you, man.
Yes, we're
And
sorry, and
Claw's
Nobody
going through some
died,
stuff,
but it's still
and
yeah, I'm good. Never mind.
we need like a 30-second apology from you, just
Yeah.
like really heartfelt to Claw. That
Nah, he's got what he got, man. That's about
Okay.
as much as I give. But
all right.
yeah, but I actually, in all, I didn't know that, so that sucks for him. Sorry, bud.
That's
We
unfortunate.
love you, Claw.
Yes, we do.
Number 1 fan.
Well, no.
But you still should have been here. No. Let's go.
Heartless. Cold-blooded. Let's see what else we got. The other big one that was... Oh, yeah, and PS4 VR camera. You can get the PSVR headset. You can get the camera with it. And 3 games, which was Riggs, Blood of Rush, and what was the third one?
Rush of Blood.
And then
Sorry,
VR
Blush.
Worlds.
And VR Worlds.
Now-
Blood of Rush.
Honestly, 3 of the most important games for it.
And it's
Yeah.
only 300.
Now, that used to be the case.
What's the caveat now? What happened?
They're sold out.
Ooh.
Be-
So-
I'm glad to
So,
hear that, though.
When we wrote this, you could have gotten
Yep.
Yes.
PSVR
I'm glad to hear that
headset,
they sold out. That's
a
good.
camera, and 3 of the best games for VR for $300. Now you're out of luck. But you know what?
I'm
It's
sure-
the thought that counts. We
I'm-
were trying to help you.
I'm sure it'll happen again, especially with the holidays coming up in a bit. I'm sure they'll do
Wow,
another.
that's
package.
good though,
That's
man.
amazing. How many? So they were selling just one bundle like that. It wasn't a price drop. It was just to get people into the
Well,
door.
Yeah.
basically the bundle was always that price, but it didn't come with the games, if I remember correctly, right?
No.
The camera and
No,
No,
because
that was
$500.
no, that I'm saying just the camera and the one that was just the camera and the VR. I thought that was 300.
That was $500.
No, they never had just the camera and the VR.
They
It
did.
was-
They
was
had
just
it without
headset.
the. They had it. No, they did, didn't they?
The one I got was just the headset, and that was $400.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that was
if you want the whole
without
package, that had, like if you're starting new, that was the
$500 one.
oh, that should have sold out then. Yeah.
yeah.
So do you know how many they?
I don't know the number of how many they were selling, but within like a day, it was gone.
Wow.
Oh, Claw. He says, "Now can I have my Dreamcast?"
We would love to, but we have to get 100 YouTube followers.
100 YouTube followers.
If you
Speaking of which, you can follow us on Twitter at CMG_Gamecast, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, Casual Misfits Gaming. But Claw moving in 3 weeks. Claw, why don't you just move to America? It's
Yeah.
cool over here.
You can live in our office.
Not really.
I mean,
Not really.
Yeah. Just make sure that we know that that's.
That's not
That was a
really.
joke.
That was a joke. All
you
right.
can see my extra room.
So
There you go.
hats off to everybody that got. Hey, how do you have a cool sticker? Do I have a cool sticker? You son of a. Are there more cool stickers?
I'm sure there are somewhere.
And figuring that must be XP. What does that stand for?
It's the Jerky XP logo that we got from
Oh.
from our jerky stuff.
Yeah.
Jerky XP.
Yep.
Let me tell you,
That stuff was good.
not just to shill for them, but
That was good.
damn, that was good jerky. That jalapeno stick.
Ooh,
Holy crap!
bomb.
Holy crap!
I don't think Moon Girl is happy with me having Claw live in our second bedroom.
Oh.
Like,
Anyways, let's.
F and I Puma says jerky.
That is still just such a great game.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. So now that I've shuffled the podcast
Yeah,
around to make
thanks.
it. Yeah, I want it to make more sense than keep going back to discounts.
just go back to the top and I can work my way
Yep.
down.
So FPSs.
Jerky XP. Look at that. F&I Puma.
Now this clickbait
That
I got
is good
says
jerky.
FPSs, first-person shooters, cause brain damage.
That
I
will
didn't put
explain a
this
lot of
in
things
here.
about the 3 people sitting here.
Yeah. So
Good point. Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. They're using this as their.
100% legitimate.
Yeah.
This is not clickbait.
Are you looking at the
The article? I haven't read it because you put this on last night. Or
Yeah. Basically, what they were implying.
From the
I
Canada
just
University.
I
of
just have to
Montreal.
point out wicked minds here. The CMG event was the best event I never seen.
I'm guessing he meant ever.
I hope.
I hope.
I hope.
I hope.
Then that's pretty bad. Then.
It was the best event he's never seen. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry you missed it. Good. Yeah. Anyways,
Right.
so from the University of Montreal,
Oh well, there you
they
go.
found a link between first-person shooters and brain damage.
Specifically, first-person shooters.
Specifically, so third person, you're good. Third person, you're solid. Play all the gears and
Yeah.
Uncharted.
Uncharted.
You want.
So
I'll just
calm.
read a little expert of this. This is from Cog Connected.
Not the Cock Podcast.
They have the same.
Yeah,
logo.
it's not to be confused with the COG
The
podcast.
same freaking logo. They're gonna have to change their logo.
No, it's different. It's different
It's a
enough.
C, a cog, and a G.
No, I know, but it's different enough.
That's.
But in trademarking,
Yeah, that's
I
different
already
enough.
talked to Eddie.
Okay.
Marvin.
a new study in Canada
Come
from
on,
the
guy.
University of Montreal believes it may have found a link between the first-person shooters and brain damage. A study was conducted on 100 participants who were asked to play 90 hours of first-person shooters such as Killzone. Shout out to Killzone. Call of Duty, and Borderlands. After playing these games, studies showed a noticeably smaller level of gray matter in the matter as compared to someone who doesn't play video games at all. Researchers claim that playing first-person shooters will activate the autopilot portion of your brain, allowing the hippocampus to diminish in size, which, over time, can lead to memory loss, depression, schizophrenia. These participants were asked to play 3D puzzle-solving games that require more challenging thought, and spatial awareness, which resulted in an increase in gray matter, strengthening the hippocampus. So what I've learned
They're
is
full
that
of
we
crap.
have to only play Uncharted because that is puzzles
Mm-hmm.
and third-person shooter and spatial awareness.
I don't get that though. They're saying that you go on autopilot in these games. There's no such thing, unless you're playing like the story mode and then you're just mowing down.
No, but
people. If they're playing competitive,
If they're saying autopilot, what they're saying is you start relying on muscle memory and
Heaven forbid.
well, no, but you start relying on muscle memory and instinct and reaction versus
Having
at
to figure
every
things
moment
out.
You're trying to figure things out. That's what they're trying to say.
Big Dog Vale says, glad they finally found out what is wrong with me. I spent all that money on therapy, and the Canadians figured it out. Thanks, Canada.
Thanks, Canada.
There you go.
Canada.
The real question is, what would Brian Boitano do?
Who was that?
Never mind.
Uh,
South Park
Wicked Mind says, I meant to say ever. Thanks, Wicked Minds. We really appreciate it. We put a lot of hard work into that event.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that event didn't just magically happen?
Anybody could do it.
I thought that they just...
I thought-
everybody showed up to play and everything was set up and it
Yeah.
just goes.
Yeah,
We'll
man.
get into that in the nitty-gritty.
Oh boy,
Stay tuned.
we got a bone to pick.
Last Note says you have to have 3 points of difference. I think she means reference. So I think what Last Note is trying to say about the article is that they don't have enough sample size to make that argument.
Yeah,
because
they didn't let him do enough of this different
Yeah,
types
they
of
gave him
games.
first-person shooters and they gave him a 3D puzzle.
But the thing is why would they have other things out there that can maybe contradict the point they're trying to make? Come on, man.
I mean, not only that, but if they're just playing the campaign of a game, there are also FPS challenges. You know, do this objective, do that.
They were
but all
probably-
these things you guys are saying doesn't fit into their little they're
Yeah.
trying to the point they're trying to get across. This is just a manufactured study.
Yeah,
That's what it
it's-
is. They're like, let's show everybody how horrible these are, so they quit doing them because they promote guns.
I thought we got over this in the mid-2000s.
Well,
That video games rot your brains.
but that was here. That was here.
Oh, Canada's the new.
It's different.
Do you guys watch How I Met Your Mother?
No.
Of course.
Okay, so you know Canada, like, no offense, Canada, we're just quoting a show that Canada was always behind. So like in the early 2000s, she was a grunge star, or like in like the 90s, she was an 80s star, and then when she went into the 2000s, she was a grunge star. It was
Yes. Always 10 years
always
behind.
like 10 years behind.
That was good.
freaking hilarious.
And slightly, but figured it. I gotta say, God of War puzzles, not too hard.
What Zonner's referring to is F&I Puma asked, ever get
Yes.
stuck on a God of War puzzle? I will tell you the most infuriating God of War puzzle. Hold on.
Yes, Mooney Girl,
Oh, but
Robin
this is Robin
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Okay, go ahead. Good reference.
F&I Puma said, ever get stuck on a God of War puzzle? The most infuriating God of War puzzle for me was not really a puzzle. It was the timing. And you're going to know it because I called you pissed off like, what the do I have to do? It's in God of War 1. And it's when you have to kick the box across the entire room and
Yes.
time it perfectly because then the spikes come out of the floor
Yes.
and destroy the box and kill you. Like, I was playing on the hard level and, like, you have to be...
I'll tell you the hardest one in God
Okay.
of War. That you just said not a puzzle.
Yeah.
Walking across the goddamn beams.
Oh, on the first one?
Yeah, even though you know exactly where you want to go,
Mm-hmm.
but that analog stick doesn't want you to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be it.
Didn't they have it where they use the tilt control on that one?
Just thinking God of War.
We were talking God of
God
War.
of War. Oh,
But that would be 3 because that was the one that because the
Oh,
tilt
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
hit
yeah.
until
But yeah, that one, like, you would have to push it against the wall
Yeah.
and then jump and not even wait and be jumped because the second you hit that
Yes.
box, it was already broken and like the timing was
which that is a puzzle and
Yeah.
so then the other one would be God of War 2, the double jump and the flyover when the same spike idea but they go slowly. It's like towards the beginning of the game too.
I don't remember.
I don't remember that part, but I remember that. So yeah.
That being said, thanks for bringing up God of War. We love God
Yes,
of War.
we love God of War and we love Robin Sparkles.
Yes, Robin
I
Sparkles.
don't know who that is.
Dude, go watch the show, dang it.
Dude, Robin
watch
Sparkles
TV.
is so funny.
She's the funniest thing.
It's great.
All right. So let's keep going.
Mooney Girl is hitting it out of the park today. She says, now I have "Let's Go to the Mall" stuck in my head.
Let's go to the mall.
Let's go. Okay, we better move forward. Or I'm going to go all the way back to Menudo on ABC. All right, let's go.
Hold on, I'm trying to find where we're at. Okay.
It should be on GT.
GT Sport, that's Gran Turismo Sport, modes showed off. What was showed off? No jeans.
They showed off the campaign mode.
Is this it? No, this is the old.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
This
it?
is the
And
new
we're
layout.
not real happy.
Why are we not?
Why are we
really
not happy?
Dude, there's like no championship series circuit, they're saying. That's what everybody's saying. There's no.
Yeah, the championship circuit is multiplayer.
See, I don't like that. I mean, I love playing that game.
Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Ah.
I mean, they're gonna have other things as the game rolls out. I'm sure they said that there will be DLC and whatnot.
If you're listening to the podcast later, by the way, if you ever hear us saying something looks really cool, like we're watching a video, it's because we are. For the people that watch live
It's
on
behind
Twitch,
us.
we have the video playing behind us on the green screen whenever we start talking about something. So sometimes we get lost in the beauty of a game, like right now. So keep going.
So they have the driving school like the other games did,
Which I think is actually great. I love that.
and that's actually how you get your FIA license. If you go through all the driving school courses, the FIA is the Federation of International Automobiles or something like that. It's a French NASCAR.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, or not like Indy, whatever. It's how they run all
know.
this.
It
Look at
looks-
those hills. Oof.
And you can actually get a digital driver's license in this game, playing these modes.
When you
So-
say digital, do you mean like it's actually
It's an actual recognized driver's license
that I could take to
Wherever it is.
France and
for their events. Like if you play this game enough and you progress higher and higher and higher in the game and online, you could eventually actually race their cars in real life.
No, I know they did that with Nissan.
That was Gran Turismo 5, right?
5, they did the Nissan where you can join the Nissan team by winning.
And
that
did you see
championship.
that the guy who ended up doing that from Gran Turismo went on to win like 2 or 3 events?
Yeah.
Like,
Like
actually driving the car.
driving the real car. Yes, that's how real. That's how real. Now, but in the counterpoint, I will say this though. See, the counterpoint is you can't give Gran Turismo all this credit and not do Forza because they did the same thing on Forza and they flew the winner of the Forza competition to Tatooine, and he competed in the pod race. So, you know,
That's
they-
expensive travel.
yeah, so it's kind of the same thing, you know, it's with the floating,
I'm
you know.
so
that.
glad I put down my freaking. I was not expecting. I'm like, when did they do this?
Yes, they did that. So,
Wow.
you know, they're competing with it on an equal playing
We're
field.
referencing the fact that people like comparing GT to Forza. Forza is a good game on its own.
On its own, it is.
In comparison to GT, it's not anywhere near the
They-
same
they're
level
not.
of racing game.
Of realism.
Of realism,
yeah.
yeah, simulation.
They're just not.
And we like to say it feels floaty, which is why he went land speeder. That was
Yeah.
well done,
Pod
sir.
racer,
Well
yes.
done.
All right. So just had to get that out there so that way we give credit where credit's due.
So they have a few games, and the UI is pretty sleek. Another thing they announced this last week, all the DLC they have. I mean, they're not. Not all the DLC. They're not doing microtransactions, like Gears
Really?
of War, Overwatch. They're not.
Well, even quite honestly, even the last Gran Turismo had microtransactions.
They're not doing that.
It's
for
going to
this
be
one.
all unlockable,
unlockable,
like
and
Overwatch.
and they will eventually have DLC packs. You can pay for more cars, but it's not going to be like get a loot box and see what you get, or buy a loot box and see what you get.
And that game comes out October 17th. Just in time
Just
for
so
my birthday.
just so we know, that game was supposed to come out last October 17th.
Yes.
So I know a guy who went and bought a whole rig for this game, and it's just been sitting in his room ever
Yeah, How is
since.
he liking that?
You don't sound bitter at all.
Dude, although I got to say that rig is awesome, and
I can't wait to try
it's a DX Racer rig.
Ooh, so you can put your chair.
Well, let's just say one of these is going to make its way to my house.
Exlorian's here now. He says he's way too tired. And he says, hey! I'm guessing he's tired from the event and just life in general.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
drag.
and he is dropping, by the way, the CMG top tier emoticons. It is, for this time, we'll
You know.
be switching them up
I'm
every
gonna grab
couple
something real
months. It is No Jeans, the silhouette of No Jeans and his beard with a rainbow.
It's magnanimous.
Yeah, it's
magnificent.
No Gene
Other
Sparkles,
M-words
much
as
like
well.
Robin Sparkles. Claw has said Forza is greater than GT.
He's funny with the jokes.
Yeah, Zoner thinks he should be a comedian, stand-up comedian.
What are you doing back there?
For exploring.
Oh, he's getting something for exploring. Okay.
Yeah, you can pass it through the stream to him. Like, here you go.
Just let him take a
Yeah, put that in the center. That's fine. Why not?
Take a gander for Explorian.
Exploring, this is for you.
All right,
We got it
Explorian,
from a loot
thank you
crate.
for all of your help last week, and thought you might dig checking these out right now. Those are waiting here for you.
Oh, that was rude.
Yeah, let me.
Somebody's honking out there.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I should close that door now.
yeah, we should.
because-
All right,
Nope.
let's keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. What's
What's
the
the
next?
next
Somebody just
one?
came in.
No Man's Sky, it's probably Eddie. No Man's Sky discounted heavily on PC and PS4. It's dropping from $60, Eddie, to $24. Ate, I need your help on this
for No Man's Sky. Okay, so No Man's Sky is dropping the price,
Yep.
so that's good. Also, what they just did, didn't it just drop? Was it yesterday?
Yep. They dropped
a new patch. That's the next thing, yeah.
the 1.3 patch.
1.3.
A year after the game came out, they're still continuing to support it, which is good.
But
considering the
you
backlash.
would think it was good, right?
Yeah.
I would think it was. Wouldn't you think that's pretty good?
I think it's great.
Apparently, the Twitter world does not think that's good.
Keep talking, but I've got a great.
Well, because they're saying basically this is the way the game should have been, released.
How about you quit your whining?
Well,
Well,
that's
I mean,
what we say.
Because they're like, well, you guys said you couldn't do this, but you did this instead. Okay, well,
Sorry.
sorry.
And
What-
and this is something I want to. Apparently, we're getting at. Ooh.
That is important,
There you go.
actually.
So Ryan McCaffrey went on. We don't know who Ryan McCaffrey is.
From IGN,
IGN
yes.
went on Twitter saying, if you're talking about today's big No Man's Sky update because it wasn't there at launch or some other dumb reason, reevaluate your life. A small team shipped an ambitious project,
A very
then
small
spent a very small team, then spent a year with their heads down to make it better for free. Get less entitled.
And mind you,
gamers.
they did not have to do that
Yeah.
because that game sold like crazy.
Yep.
They made a killing.
They could have just.
They could have
gone
just
left.
said, you know what, we blew it. That's it.
But I love that he said, "Get less entitled gamers."
Yes.
I mean, so what comes in this? No Jeans. What's the big draw to the new patch? What are they fixing? What's going on?
They're adding some graphical upgrades, higher fidelity textures, so it makes it look nicer, atmospherics, all that. They're adding 30 hours of extra campaign time.
Oh, that's huge.
You know,
Yeah, so it's like you go around and you find more stuff. They're adding 30 hours of that.
For
so that-
free?
For free, yeah.
you know what? I never bought this game.
I never did either.
I'm gonna buy it now just because I appreciate what they did.
You will enjoy it. You'll get lost.
I appreciate what they did. I love that, a company goes out there. I always say you don't judge somebody on what they do. You judge somebody on the mistakes they make and how they handle them.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, this is how you should handle something like this. And I take my hat off to this team because, Lord knows, dude, this game made a lot of money. These guys literally could have just cashed it in and went away.
Yeah, they
And they're good.
converted it.
And they're good. Instead, they're
it
putting
was-
all this money into it. And
They're adding another. I think they're adding another species, like alien species.
Claw says they've also added Stargates.
Yep. Stargates, which will allow you to travel between different worlds easily instead of having to fly everywhere. So you can set them up because they added base building a little while back. Before you would just go to these planets and you find bases, and that's it. Now you can actually build your own base and then link them together with other star systems, and then you have these portals to hop through those things, which is cool.
That's good.
All
Claw brings up an interesting point. He says you got to remember that IGN helped to market the game and was given to IGN first and didn't ask the developer questions while interviewing them. IGN and other game review sites are to blame for the hype of No Man's Sky.
I don't
don't
know
know.
if I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know if I
I
agree.
think that it was pushed. We all dropped our jaw when we saw it at PSX. I mean, it looked good. The idea of it was great.
And you loved it.
I still
You
love it.
And here's the thing is, the one thing that I was bugged about in it is not having that multiplayer.
Now, with this update,
Mm-hmm.
they're adding a multiplayer-esque thing to it.
How so?
So it's the starting of their multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you have journeys you go on. You can see and you can join with other people. Now it's kind of like in Journey when you see another person.
Okay, you know what else does that is the Dark Souls games. I see what you're saying.
So
yeah.
it's you see them as you're not really I don't know if they are a party. They haven't really specified how that works yet. But you have these orbs of light, and those orbs of light are the other players. So it's not
Persona does something similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a style of it. You know what? 'Cause
yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
like a
end up having to
multiplayer
go.
for Fable 2 with the orbs. Yeah.
Let's jump as quick as we can to the
All right,
nitty gritty because
we'll
I
get
am
in.
gonna have to get rolling soon.
All right, so we'll get going to. Nintendo was sued over Switch's tablet removable Joy-Con design.
Yeah.
Oh, I already
Okay.
have this. Yeah, a company called GameVice is suing Nintendo over the Switch, over the removable Joy-Cons and everything, and we have a picture of it on the back there, what it looks like.
It's an ugly device.
It's an ugly little guy. Kind of looks like the Game Gear, though, from Saturn, so I'm
Well,
not
that
too
was-
mad at it.
Well, that's like during the 90s, though,
Yeah.
so that makes sense. This looks like it's from that era, which is not a good thing.
I just don't see how you think you own the rights to something like
Well,
that.
because this has a similar joystick removal system like the Switch does.
Oh, okay.
So the question is, well, here's the issue, and GameVice won't say anything, and Nintendo won't say anything. So there's little to no information on this besides
Well, I'm sure they're not going to.
it's happening.
All they're gonna do, Nintendo's gonna give them a bunch of money and they're gonna go away.
Yeah, and plus they're probably not going to say much right now because they don't want to put all their chips on the table if they actually do go to trial.
Yeah.
They're not going to say, "Well, listen to that." And then
Did you mean cards?
chips, cards, whatever.
Okay.
That's what I meant. You know,
First I thought you said
Tomato,
chips,
tomato.
and I'm like, no, you didn't say
tomato,
chips.
tomato.
All right, so Nintendo getting sued, and I mean everybody's gonna have some element of some. I don't know. They're just to me,
Everything builds on the previous thing.
yeah,
so
it's a
what?
small
Come
company
on.
that's gonna try to take Nintendo down. Good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck. Ooh, I didn't know this was in here. PS4 update 5.0 details.
Yes.
Master/sub accounts system. That means I can have my account and I can
Yeah,
make a sub
Jude.
account for Jude.
Yeah.
Within my account? Now, how does that work?
Oh, I've been doing that for years.
Well, no, those are like you're
Well-
making separate accounts.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
It's a
Yeah.
sub account. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sub account. It's linked to your master account. It's
Mm.
not like you log into yours and he logs into you,
Mhm.
like a Jude underneath you. No, it's you have different accounts now.
What's
You want
different
to see what
about
the big
this?
deal is?
Yeah, so the what's different about this one, they're actually having like a tiered system. So if you have a young one, they get these restrictions for their account. If you
Got
have an
it.
older one, they get lesser or fewer restrictions based off of their age and what
Mhm.
you feel is good for them. So they're adding that to
And when they want to, when they become an adult, they can bump it to their own account and
Yeah.
not lose anything.
yeah.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's
It's a small thing now, but long term, it's a big
that's
solution.
cool.
yeah.
You also have the ability to follow any user, and the addition of notifications to the PS4's quick menu. How's that work?
Well, because before the quick menu, you know, if you hold down the menu button,
Mm-hmm.
you get the quick menu up, but you couldn't see notifications. Now they're actually adding a separate notification. So if you get like a party invite, you don't have to press the thing, then go up to the thing. It's all right there.
You know what I don't like is that they took away the clear all notifications thing. I used to just clear out my because you just see them. You go in, there's just like waves of
I thought you couldn't do
notification.
that.
You used to be able to just hold options and clear it all. Now there's nothing that I've found yet way to clear all my
I
notifications.
haven't looked.
And it's frustrating as all get out for me.
So
Anybody?
it's not out for downloading Explorian. It's basically, yeah, Claude, we know they're very similar consoles. They will do very similar things. So, okay, we get it.
Why does Explorian not have his name shown?
He put it all white so
It's
you
all
can't
white.
see his name.
I can see it because I'm on dark mode.
Oh.
You're an idiot, Chris.
Uh,
What the hell?
so the reason why we know about these release notes, is because Eurogamer got an email or a note from Sony. Sony themselves has not released these patch notes yet, so things could change. But it's coming from Eurogamer, and that's a pretty reliable source.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, they also, what else was on there?
You can follow any player.
Yeah, so before you have to, before you could follow people if they allowed it. Now it's more, open.
It's more Twitter-esque, and you can Instagram as you can follow.
All right.
And they're also allowing for, by doing that, you can, the reason why they're doing that way the content could be shared more often.
And you don't have to add them as a friend; they can just follow you, basically, right?
Yeah. So like I follow Shuhei.
Follow us on PS4.
Yeah. Now one thing I didn't put on there is that they're adding for the PS4 Pro the 1080p.
Go
Keep
ahead.
going, keep going, keep
Okay. For the PS4 Pro with this update, they're adding a 1080p 60 frames per second Twitch streaming option.
Ooh.
So which is good for us when we're streaming on the PS4. I can bump it up to 1080p 60 frames per second, which
That's
is kind of
nifty.
cool. Because right now I think it's locked to like 720.
720 and 60 frames.
And something that has to be stated, cannot be stated enough. To what Claw says is, I know what it doesn't have, name changes. So, good
You
point.
know what I say to that? You should have come up with a better name.
Fair enough.
That's what I said. I got. Oh, that's not fair.
No, I agree with you, but yeah.
All right.
Pretty much, if you're a 12-year-old kid and you're going to create a name, get like advice from people that are older than you on that name, and then you will not hate your name 20 years later.
Don't get something like CLA 584 because we don't know what that is, or like that's like don't do that kind of name. Cool.
Shots fired at her.
All right. What else
Buddy
we got
Claw.
here?
The next one is NBA Live is trying to fight back against NBA 2K. We've heard this for years.
Yeah, they got no shot.
We've heard this for years. September 15, the game's coming out. They're going back to NBA Live. They've had a bunch of scraps of like the NBA Elite. What was the other one they had? They had a bunch of ones. They're trying to come back against.
Here's the bottom line: is honestly, NBA 2K is so damn good. They don't have a shot at it. I mean, it really is. It's the best thing they could do is copy it. I mean,
well, they did now let's remember that these kids that are buying sports games are mostly going to be bro gamers when they start off, and they're starting off with these sports games. They did something smart. First of all, James Harden's on the cover, and in two different formats because they've got a streets and a league format in this one.
Okay.
But the best thing they're doing is, where is it? They're going to drop the price on the game. If you pre-order NBA Live, you get it for 33% off, and it drops the U.S. price from 60 to 40. So you're a high school kid.
That's very smart.
You
They're
tell
doing the old NFL 2K 5
that's exactly
strategy.
what they reference in here is the 2K battle.
Yep, NFL 2K 5.
So
that's smart. That was a better game.
It was a better game.
Still the best football game ever made.
And I think it's a good strategy. I don't know if it'll work, but I hope. NBA Live used to be the thing that you played,
Oh, we used to have fun with that. That was a good game.
2001, that was Kevin Durant on the cover. Remember that one?
I don't.
When he's with the Timberwolves. All right, next one, before we get into the nitty-gritty, is Xbox
Not Kevin Durant.
What?
You meant,
I said Kevin Garnett.
Garnett, yeah.
Yeah. Xbox is changing up the achievements game.
I didn't read that one, but I figured you could tell me about that.
So, what it is they've found that a lot of people are getting bugged about their gaming score because, say they're a diehard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say you're that Smite diehard, or you're the Halo diehard, or the Gears diehard. You could have platinumed that game. Well, not platinum, but whatever they call it in Xbox, right?
Just complete.
Complete.
Yeah.
100% it. That's what they call. Okay.
Yeah.
And you could play that game every day for 4 years, but nobody knows that you're that good a player
Because your
gamer score is 150.
Yeah.
But
1,000.
1,000. And so they're reworking, and they're going to come out with it, a way to, in addition to the achievement system, now they're not taking away that gamer score, a way of adding to your gamer score or complementing this one with the time you put into a game and where you rank in that game. So they're going to have a new way of highlighting, okay, somebody spent 3 years, their gamer score could be 150,000 because they're that good
It's
at
a
that
feel-good
game.
trophy.
Yeah, well, all achievements are feel-good trophies, but they're...
This is stupid.
I mean,
I don't agree. I think it's good because there's a lot of people that only play a couple games and
Okay,
they're really good
then
at it.
if that's all you do is play those games,
your gamer score
that's
should
it. Your gamer
reflect it.
score should reflect that. That's it. Real simple.
Because in the game itself, you already have ranks. So why do you need
what that
another
thing
rank?
is doing, what that's doing, is taking people who have been part of these ecosystems from the beginning and saying, well, you know what? We want these other guys to feel good about themselves too.
Yeah.
Well, let's also
and I
remember
don't
that I
like
don't
that.
know that it's they haven't announced the exact way it's going to be implemented. It could not be gamer score. It could be a sub.
And
score.
that's what leaderboards are for.
Yeah, every game has your ranking
Yeah,
system in
that's
it.
what leaderboards are for.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's fine. Whether we can put it in, why not? I don't understand. I'm not opposed to it.
Why
It's
not?
something
Why
I
not?
put my
Because
resources into.
Because once again, we've all been gaming for all these years, and I don't
Yeah.
like seeing that. I mean, like, what the hell? You diminish what everybty else has done.
Okay, but at the
just
same
so other
time,
people can
look
feel
at all
good
the
about
people that
themselves.
just go and achievement hunt by putting the small games in like.
But they put the time in. It
is-
still is
it's
time.
still- it's
That's
still putting in work.
hard, dude,
well,
to
they're
do
putting
that.
in, that's what they're saying too.
But
Is,
that's for different games.
yeah, but they're putting in time and they're.
And that's reflected in the leaderboards and your ranks in your prestiges in Call of Duty and all that. That's
Yes, but
reflected
why
in
not
that.
translate that to the Xbox Live? Why not give them honor for showing? Like, doesn't affect us, doesn't hurt us. It's a sub achievement. Like, it's a different
I guess
format.
I
Why
guess we'll
not
have to
be
see
like?
how they actually implement it? If it's like some sort of like, if the gamer score is still up front on top, like look. This
Yeah,
is
the gamer
thing,
score
and
is
then
supposed to
underneath
be-
that's like okay, they excel in this game. Or they
He's-
excel in this game.
Yeah, he's a
But
level something in like it just.
If they did like accolades, like they showed like
That's what they think they're trying to do. It's just a complement system. It's not taking over the other system, and it's not doing away with the system.
All right.
Class says there are already two types of achievements: normal achievements and challenge achievements. I mean, yeah.
All right. Let's go on. I got about 15 minutes.
15 minutes. All right, then let's get into the nitty gritty. This week we are going to talk about the thing we did last week, which was the CMG Off-Season Open. Oh, you got a little footage there.
yeah,
Hey, that's me.
yeah. You hit the camera too.
I hit it?
Yeah,
Did it move?
It kind of bumped for a second.
I don't believe you. That was probably my aura.
Your
My
feng
chi
shui.
is strong. My feng shui. We had the CMG Off-Season Open. If you don't know what that was, it was the first grassroots, coalition-sanctioned grassroots tournament backed by the coalition, makers of Gears of War, where it was given a pro points prize pool by MLG and the coalition, 5,000 for every first place member.
Yeah.
They each got 5,000, and then break down from there. 4 or 3, whatever it was.
And then number 16th.
and
even
six-
got 900 points.
yeah, even the 16th team got 900
So
points.
you show up if you lose and you whiff it, you still get 900
still
points.
got a good amount of points.
That's like 3, almost 4 Microsoft.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. So, 16 teams. It was the first one in North America. Thank you so much to the coalition for believing in us, Jack and Combat Snake, Evan. Let's kind of talk about.
Why don't we just start from where it
Yeah.
started on Friday, getting ready to go, and what was done on that day?
I was just see if we want to talk about leading up to it, or you want to just go for it.
So what I thought was very cool about it is we were able to bring in a lot of personalities from the Gears of War community.
Yeah.
They all came here to Southern California, and it was pretty cool. When I'm saying these personalities, I'm talking Waldo, talking Intel Veli,
Belly,
talking Nunez.
Captain Nunez.
We got a bunch of the top-notch players. I mean, Explosives was in here. Solars was in here. Toy Soldier was here. Kenny Bounce was here.
Kenny, yep.
Who else on that team? Demo was here with Fire and Ice. Eternity was here.
Eternity.
I mean, we had We had a bunch of the top players in
We
the
had
world.
Team Fire and Ice. We had Ghost Gaming. We had Technique, which is a new one. Twisted Sin, which is a new one.
King Wall Bouncers. I like that
King
name.
Wall Bouncer was cool. That was
And-
Hez's team, and he won the last tournament we threw.
And we had, it's not like we had, amateurs here running this thing.
Yeah,
we had Deluxe Haas
Chris
here.
Deluxe Hawks.
He was in here organizing that. We were doing everything that we always do.
Shout out to Wally for commentating the entire time.
Unreal.
great, yeah.
Unreal that he
Great.
did that.
Did you see the pictures at the end?
MVPR. He also showed up and helped us.
Yeah, PR. I forgot to mention PR came in here.
He did some casting. Panda.
Ribs came in,
yeah.
with Ghost Gaming. He was here.
Yeah.
Speedy was here. I mean,
was-
we had the top players. It was amazing. We were able to let them use our studio. There was a little CMG cross on the flank thing happening here.
Yeah.
That was Friday.
That was amazing. They've been told that that's the best podcast they ever did. Ate produced that one. That was very cool. So that was leading into the event. It was leading into the event. The event goes, yeah. We only forgot one of the lower end players. Mental.
Oh, yeah, that
Billy.
little
Yeah,
guy,
the guy who nobody knows, just the best player in the world.
Yeah,
but
Mental
he
was
was here, and those guys. You know what? I want a quick shout out to those guys that showed up. What was really cool is because we did have fans here. We had a lot of fans. Oh, now he's right behind my head too. We had a lot of fans here watching this. These guys from the Glory team and the Optic and the Echo, fans would go up to them and were asking to take pictures, and
Yeah.
these guys were just
Cool.
They could not be more
Personable.
Yeah, I mean, it was just amazing. My nephew, your guys' cousin, is huge Optic fan. He loves the green wall. He gets a picture with Kenny, Gilbert, and Billy.
That's cool.
I mean, so here's a kid who's 8 years old. He gets this picture. He's going to look at that picture in 10 years and just be amazed by it.
Yeah.
Claus says best. He hasn't met me yet.
Oh, yeah.
Kappa.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. But
huge shout out to everybody that flew out. We had people flying in from Canada, from
oh,
Mexico.
yeah, Crushmo was here.
Crushmo
And
was
Crash was here.
Yep, and Crash. And it was a huge turnout. Thank you to everybody that showed up to help. We mentioned everybody already, but Whiff was here.
Giraffe.
Yogurt. Yeah, thank you to the mods. We had X-Lorian. Shout out to you.
Lefty Charm.
Lefty Charm. Shout out to you.
A lot of folks from the Gears community.
A lot of people just came out to make this an awesome, amazing tournament. And what do we think? Do you think it was a success?
Wow. I would say 300,000 views would say yes.
300,000 views.
Would say that yes, it was a success.
On Twitch was pretty amazing. So thank you to everybody that watched. Thank you. Obviously, we had us doing a lot of stuff, behind the scenes, running around.
Yeah.
Rob Dog was obviously there. He's not there here to say that he was there, but he was there obviously as well.
No, you say he wasn't.
No, he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Rob Dog
He had
wasn't
nothing to do with
there.
it.
Nothing.
Yep.
But it was such an amazing event for us because nobody really knew who we were in January, right? Like December, we announced that last tournament,
Our first
and
one, yeah.
people really didn't know who we were. And we had that first one, and it was big, and we had 100,000 viewers and views, and just kind of propel us a little bit, and you got Coalition to notice us, which was pretty cool. And then for them to trust us to do this was amazing for us, I think. And I feel like people really had a good time. That if we did another one, they'd want to be out again. And those tickets might sell out in a week. First 2 weeks.
The things I'm seeing on Twitter, I got to tell you, this has been. As far as me, we're all new to this scene.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been gamers, but this has been like incredibly humbling. I cannot believe the outpour of love online that we've got from the community.
Yeah.
And we do appreciate it, and all we want to do is make the next one even better.
Yeah, make the next one.
I mean, that's what we want to do.
That's a lot. It's gonna be a tall order.
But you know what? Let me tell you, all it takes to make it better is Mother Nature. Let's let it be a little cooler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's Southern California. It's gonna get hot.
Klaus said if you guys wanted me there, you should have invited me. I think you were invited.
I think so too.
Yeah.
He's just being sarcastic.
Klaus never sarcastic.
Never. But I want to ask you guys, what was your?
I'm
I
sorry,
have mine.
Land Hero. We didn't mention Land
Oh,
Hero.
and Land freaking Hero and DX Racer.
You know those guys that are right
Yeah.
there, right there, right?
Yeah.
Right there. Land Hero.
Obviously,
Those
the
guys.
Coalition, Jack and
Jerky,
Yeah,
XP. We'll
Jerky
mention them
XP.
again. And I am telling you guys, no bullshit. If Jerky XP is around in your neighborhood or you see it in a store or whatever it takes to get it, that stuff is good. Do you have the
Really
pepper
good.
jerky?
I didn't.
I didn't. I had
Dude, the pepper jerky
Is there
was
any jerky
out of
left?
this world.
No.
No, oh no. A
No,
lot of
somebody thought it'd be a good idea to throw out all the jerky in one go.
which one? I didn't do that.
All the pouches.
I didn't do that.
put it next to Mom so that she could hand them out like sparingly. But she left. She left. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, because all of a sudden, like,
Yeah.
there was no more jerky.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
It's
It was
because-
good stuff.
yeah.
Anyways, how about let's talk about the tournament itself?
Hold on. Claude just said, "Thank God that jerky is banned in the UK." Is it really?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Keep that bad food out of it. You know what jerky is, Claude, right? It's just dried meat.
Yeah.
You can eat a hamburger and it has more stuff in it than jerky
Yeah.
does.
Anyway, so the tournament was amazing. Obviously, 16
Some
teams.
great matches.
Great matches. I wanted to ask you guys, what was your? I have mine already picked. Favorite moment of that tournament. If you were to think back, what was your favorite moment?
For me,
Yeah.
real easy.
Okay.
Map 2 against Eternity's team, Desert Reborn.
That's mine too.
When we're down 3 rounds and we come back and win that one, and then we go on to the next one to go 7-2. And a close second would be beating Heza's team the second time too.
That was good.
Wall bouncers.
Go ahead.
I honestly, I wasn't paying that much to the matches because I was just running around.
So, what was your favorite part of just the environment or tournament in general?
Oh,
The after party.
no, not even. Let's see. The accomplishment or the feeling of accomplishment after getting it all done was probably the favorite part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
Getting everything fixed and trying to troubleshoot and doing it rather quickly as compared to last time. Last time we had some struggles. This time we had a few hiccups, but we were able to, quash
The
them.
tech glitches were so minimal.
Yeah,
It was beautiful. I was so excited about that element of it.
It was amazing. How about you?
Mine was, it's actually directly linked to yours, and that was against Desert Reborn, map 2. And for me, the best part was that turning point. And I'll say the turning point was when there was trash talking. Right? So there was,
great.
there was great trash talking.
Great.
But
The
at
line of the event is, I think, what
Yes.
you're about to say.
So,
Yes.
At a certain point, Fire and Ice choked the first map.
Yeah,
and
because
then-
we were up
and-
6-3 or something and lost.
Desert Reborn came back in the second map. They're beating them. What was it, like 6-2?
6-3, I think.
6-3. And Desert Reborn gets up after they win that last.
Eternity.
The Eternity gets up, and he yells, and he's just like, what did he yell? He said,
He says,
Zonner, let's talk business after this because this team is
Oh,
garbage.
I remember that. Okay, that
And
was kinda
Firearm
funny.
sits up and he's like, "You should have picked me up, Zonner." And like, so they're calling out. They're done talking trash to the team. They're not calling out the owner of the org.
Yeah.
And right there,
yes, it snapped, and that
this
team just
snap, this
exploded.
clicked.
Fire and Ice.
You saw the entire team just go like this, and they just got serious, and they went back, and like all
was a
that
cool
trash
fight.
talking, and then they just came back and boom, 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 won that match or won that round.
That map,
Or that
yeah.
map. Boom, boom, boom.
7-2 them the final
7-2
map.
is the final map. Like that. Like I can almost guarantee you, if they had not said those comments, which were great trash.
Oh
talking, by
God,
the
that
way.
was good.
Amazing
shit talking.
trash talking.
And that guy's a good dude, man.
Yeah, they're cool.
That guy's
I never got that. They're all good people, but during the matches, they just
Holy
all hell
crap.
breaks. Yeah. But if I almost guarantee you guys, Desert Reborn, if you had not said those two comments, as great of trash
That was the
talking as
best
they were,
trash talking
as
ever.
great as trash talking as they were, you would not have lost that match because that just clicked on that Fire and Ice team, and they came back and worked it.
They found
And
themselves.
They found themselves right there, like, oh, you're trying to replace us? Boom, just like.
And the other match that was one of the best of the whole thing was the night before, when it was Sickest's team, which was called Technique, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were playing against, was it Twisted Sin GG or something like that?
I think so.
when it 7-6, 7-6, 7-6.
Oh, that one.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, dude! That match. If they were, what sucked was for people on the East Coast. It's like 2 a.m. happening.
Yeah.
That was honestly that could have maybe been a better. Of course, I had more invested
Yeah.
in the other match, but that might be the best match of the tournament. Let's just put it out there right now. Glory. Coming into this tournament, everybody looked at that team
It went, oh, crap.
and said nobody has a shot in hell at this team.
And they were right.
Everybody was right. I mean,
They lost, 3 rounds the entire...
I think it was 4 or 5.
4 or 5 rounds
Out of the whole
entire tournament.
And when he's saying rounds, he means rounds, not maps. They did not lose a single map.
Nope.
They beat the hell out of it. And then, even the ones that they did lose,
You can kind of tell they're just messing around and lost it.
you really
Yeah,
could.
it
I'm
was-
like, look at them being kind to their opponents. Is kind of what it looked like. Even the way they were going back in. But I mean, look at who
1
you
for
had.
you, 6 for me. 1 for you, 6 for me.
Yeah, I mean, they really. But I mean, nobody was going to beat that team.
Yeah.
I mean, you have mental.
You saw it at the end of the last round against Fire and Ice, where they were just like doing things that normally when you're playing, if somebody's down, you just boom, get them out of the way,
Oh,
just
yeah.
kill them.
They were toying with
doing
them.
things like doing the long executions because they could.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
Doing-
were taunting a bit, but those guys are all good dudes.
I don't
That's
remember
I'm
what
saying.
match it is, but I don't know how this wasn't your favorite.
Oh, you mean when Detox Chainsaw?
Detox
I loved
chainsaw.
Yeah.
That was, I think it's the only chainsaw in
Yeah,
the
it was the
entire
only-
one. And all of a sudden it was like,
The whole place erupted.
yeah, the whole place erupted because you don't see chainsaws in competitive.
No,
and
you don't.
I think you guys should try to fit it in more because if you could just,
The
just
place
disrupt
popped.
somebody like that, the whole place jumped up like, oh, we got it, because it's not the normal Nasher. You had the time, and you freaking let him know, by the way, you were beat, and you just...
And by the way, when we're saying chainsawed him, he didn't down him and chainsaw him.
You straight up
Straight up chainsaw,
Yep.
and the place, like I said, the place popped.
It was
The
beautiful.
energy here was amazing. Of course, you guys all know Jason. You know, it was his first taste
Yeah,
of esports, and he got bit.
I loved it.
He'll be on the podcast following right after this one in the what is that called? The COG, the COG.
podcast.
Claw asked if we rigged it to make Fire and Ice win.
They didn't win.
They didn't win. So,
Yeah.
but they did lose and then worked their way back up through the bracket.
They only lost twice, so it was double elimination. The first loss was to Glory. The second loss was to Glory.
to
That's
Glory
the
in the
only
finals.
team they lost to.
Yep.
I gotta say though, take your hat off to eternity with the shit talking. I never thought I'd see the day when somebody would out shit talk Heza.
Oh,
Man, I mean, he was better than Heza in that. I mean, that's something right there.
I mean, Heza
was good.
whew, he laid into demo a little bit there. That was
And once again, look
was
what
brutal.
happened the second after he did that.
after second.
They rallied.
Yeah. So the moral of the story is, if you're trying to beat Team Fire and Ice,
Wait, what are you
just
doing here?
Stay quiet.
What are you doing here?
Because the second you get to that level of trash
Why
talking,
are you giving them advice to beat us?
And listen, dude, you should have the winning team go against CMG. So Glory against. The truth is the reason we were talking about it. The three of us, we were going to go ahead and have Robert play. We were going to have Chris Exlorian play. We didn't want to embarrass Glory.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why
We
were gonna,
thought, you know what?
we were
Between
gonna
your
have
chainsaw,
Yeah,
my grenades,
between
yeah,
my
snipers,
chainsaw,
yeah.
we're like, and honestly, we were gonna ask Gilbert, but I didn't want to put him in a bad spot because he's such a kind man,
Yeah.
So I didn't want to embarrass them because
I didn't want to show him the real best rifler in the game.
Yeah, yeah,
So
we didn't want to do that.
We didn't want to do that.
Jesus
They've been
Christ.
playing since Gears 0.5, so
Yeah.
we're-
Yeah, it would be embarrassing. Yeah,
That
but
being said, real quick shout out, all our thank yous. What happened to my? There it is, my mouse. All our thank yous. Obviously, Coalition, Jack Felling, and Evan Combat Snake. They're every step of the way to help us with any issue we had.
Yeah.
Whether it was DM, email, Skype conversation, they were just there to help us out. MLG for giving us the pro points, for trusting Jack's judgment to give us the pro points for our tournament was unprecedented because it hasn't happened in North America yet. This is the first time. Thank you to everybody that came out. Thank you to obviously Chris the Lux Haas, Waldo, is it Klein?
Souls, Mr. Souls,
Mr. Souls.
Waldo Kinney.
Well, Kenny, yeah. Robert, all of us, obviously. Whiff, Lefty Charms, Exlorian, Jerky XP, DX Racer,
EVL.
EVL, Land Hero,
Eddie's pointing to
Eddie's
himself.
pointing to himself. So Eddie,
Thank you for not showing up so that way we didn't have to deal with you. We do
yes,
appreciate that.
that.
He'll be on the next podcast.
And I mean, it was great. So thank you to everybody that helped make that tournament what it was. Now we can get into Claw Corner. Oh, I say Claw Corner, dang, because he put it there.
Yes,
No.
Claw's
Get into the-
Corner.
Get
No,
into
it's
the claw.
It's the claw.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why don't you want to get into the claw?
Whoa, that's a
mean-
little personal.
You don't like it? There you go, the claw. This is the point where we ask you. You guys actually ask us what you want to ask. This is your entire segment is for you. We've got nothing written for this. You guys can ask us anything about video game, anything about our show, anything about Eddie dancing in the background.
So you got 30 seconds. Go.
And you can just hit us up like, hey, have you guys heard about this? What are you guys going to do with this? Why does Zonner look like Goldberg? Well,
Genetics.
he's a
Just
illegitimate
is.
child.
Who's next?
So we'll kind of leave it up to you guys. We kind of just wait until you come up with something good, and then we...
Chris wants to know, will you play Lucille Ball with me tonight?
no, not Lucille Ball. We play Lucio Ball.
No, Lucille Ball.
Okay, apparently... what is Lucio Ball back?
Yeah. Summer games, I believe.
Oh,
Oh, that's another thing. Overwatch. They're doing the summer games right now. So
nice.
All right.
Oh, those beach freaking costumes are sick. The beach skins, those are sick.
And we got Wicked Minds wanting to know, when is the next CMG? And then we got more people wanting to know that. So,
The question is,
when is the next CMG? I'm sure he knows
we
even.
how's it going?
we don't know. Miss Rakan, 27. She's
So-
waving at us. Rican, sorry. We
Like Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
So what we're gonna do is,
It's
we're already working on things, guys.
yeah, it's all we're doing.
We know that we have nothing to announce now. What we do know is this. This is what we know for sure. We know that this last event was an incredible success. Nobody's going to deny that. We know we want to do another one. We do not know when that will be possible because, remember, Mexico just got announced for
Yeah.
Gears. So one thing I'm never going to do is try to compete with a circuit event,
That
right?
would be dumb.
We like to be
We would never do that because we work.
Dispersed between.
Yeah.
events.
Well, that's the thing is we're going to work harmoniously with them, and
Exactly.
wherever coalition wants us to throw an event, we will throw that event. Not
Within reason, yeah.
conflicting with anything.
Yeah. Because that's part of the actual. If you apply to do the community events, you have to make sure you don't
Yeah.
conflict.
So we will. I'm sure we'll do it again.
The other thing is we are thinking about doing.
No, we're doing.
Well, we have to. Oh, okay, we are planning on doing, but we are thinking about all the ins and outs, and I'll talk to you
Yes.
guys about this later. Is a SOCOM 2 throwback tournament basically. Now,
Yes.
when it's going to happen, we don't know yet because there's some timed things that would be beneficial for us to not do it in the next couple months, but maybe in the next few to several months before the end of the year. But so there's some,
One of those would be weather.
well, no, not whether there's
It's more logistics as far
there's
as
more there's logistics.
There's other things that we have to. We can't say much.
We can't say, but there's been some productive preliminary talks with the SOCOM 2 community. So
We can't.
Calm.
We're probably saying too much.
SOCOM 2, yeah.
We're probably
SOCOM
saying
2
too
calm.
much.
We're gonna go ahead and let that drop right now.
Yeah. What else have we got in it?
so-
Claw said
oh.
we should play Slime Rancher. Our kids
All
will
right.
love it. It's addictive. We'll try that.
All right. So also, let's go ahead and talk about other things with Gears real quick. Anybody watching this? I think what is it next weekend? Microsoft is doing the huge
Oh yeah.
lands all over the country at the Microsoft stores. Come on, all you guys here in Southern California that are right here in the Corona Inland Empire, let's not do Century City. Let's go down to San Diego, which, Matt,
Chris Deluxe Haas will be there.
yeah, he's actually helping them run that.
Yep.
And the big question is this, okay? So we all grew up towards in Los Angeles. That's
Yeah.
where we grew up. All of us did. Let's just be realistic here. Where would you rather be, Matt, on a weekend? Would you rather be in Century City, beautiful Century City, or ugly old San Diego Fashion Valley right next to the stadium in Mission Valley?
I mean, I guess it depends on when the Foo Fighters are playing, where they're at. I mean, no, for me, it's San Diego. I live in San Diego. I
But
grew
even
up
if you
in-
didn't,
Yeah, I mean, it's Fashion Valley?
yeah, it's right there. It's
Oh,
in the
Fashion
outside
Valley.
mall. Yeah, Fashion Valley.
is a great mall. I go there at least every couple months. It's a fun place for the kids. And it's in that Microsoft store. Oh, I know.
Yes,
exactly where
it's
that-
in the Microsoft store
yeah.
there. It's and honestly, it's just a cool place. It's a great environment down there. Plus, you're in San Diego. Let's just say that you get eliminated fast. Hop over to the Gas Lamp District. I mean, I hear people can have some fun there.
You can also get beat up there. So,
What are
pick
you
and choose.
talking about?
Pick and choose.
At the Gas Lamp?
There's some angry people at night there. Yeah, believe it.
I've never seen that.
Deluxe says we can get beers after, so apparently me and Deluxe are getting beers after.
Probably in the Gas Lamp.
Yeah, anywhere that has craft beer, which is everywhere in San Diego.
Oh, Claw has a very important question.
Well,
Ooh.
since Robert's here, we could ask him.
No, I'm just going to say he's playing real life Last of Us.
Robert, have
Yeah.
you played Last of Us yet, bro?
Yes, I'm playing right now out in the camping.
Yeah. It's a no-show.
Why when
on
I
Robert.
talk like Robert do I sound like a 4-year-old boy? Hello.
I mean, it's not far from.
Will you play the Duplos with me?
Yeah.
Silly
Duplos
Freddy.
suck.
They're
dude.
horrible.
Those are the worst.
Bye, Robert.
Bye, Robert. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we don't have much left to talk about
Yeah,
in the claw.
So, thank you everybody for the help last week.
Yes, thank you to
That
everyone.
was a big deal. That was a big success for us. We're very happy with how that all turned out.
Claw says camping with no internet? Yes, it's shocking, Claw, but people still do that.
You said doo-doo.
Do.
So, Oh, let's mention the other expansions here of CMG, kind of who's going underneath us. I keep talking about the guys coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys twitching that? Are you going live streaming it?
We have to change it to a mature filter.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to do that?
Have we talked about that with them yet, though?
Oh, they
Because
want
I thought they were recording
The
everything.
first one was recording. They want to see how we record it for
All
them.
right.
We could still talk to them and see how we want to do
Yeah.
it.
We
Yeah.
may be throwing another podcast on here, guys. That we're that actually No Jeans would be producing. It's the COG is what they're called.
Come on, guy.
Come on, guy.
Come on, guy.
They always say that to each other, so
yeah.
it's kind of their thing.
It's
Yeah.
just it's kind of a more adult, mature themed podcast, and they just talk about absolutely anything. But it's not
nothing
video
like-
games.
It's not like adult, like really bad adult. It's just more mature
Yeah,
audiences.
but it's not video games. So if you're looking for video games,
Oh yeah, it's not going to be video
it's
games.
Nothing video games. So
Kinda. This I've seen the outline.
Okay.
They're actually going to mention a little bit of something.
Okay.
Like
Oh, that would be probably because Jason got bit last week.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened with that.
Anyways, I think that's it for Claw. And Claw on here keeps demanding for an adult CMG show. CMG After Dark.
No.
But not happening.
Wait, did he call it that, or did you call it
That's what
that?
He calls it Dark Adult.
Guys,
but
come
I
on.
called it CMG After Dark.
Claw.
Anyways, I think that's it. You can follow us on Twitter at CMG_Gamecast, on Facebook and Instagram at Casual Misfits Gaming, and let's get the views up or the follows up on YouTube.
We're
It's
at
the only
74.
one we're not at 100, and we need our custom URL, please. And it will be Casual Misfits Gaming, obviously.
Yeah, once
And
we get that, we can get rid of that Dreamcast you want, Claw. So send this to all your friends.
Yes, and Xlorian says, mention me, Matt. Okay. Hi, Xlorian.
Actually, he said Mencio.
Oh, he says Mencio. So I am now Mencioing the Xlorian. Is there any food left? Last night, is there any food left that should be tossed by now? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's been in the fridge.
you're getting hearts from Miss Ricken.
That's
no jeans.
That's
Reaper.
no.
Oh.
Now I'm having a mind blank. Awesome.
Wow, don't you feel like
I
a
know.
That's a
I mean,
fan of
A friend.
ours.
Okay.
All right. Anyways,
Anyways.
we're going to go ahead and call
you
it.
can follow us on all of those. This has been the Casual
believe
Misfits
mine.
Gaming Podcast, episode number 27.
El dos siete. You see how fast I did that?
Dude,
Or
you're
be,
learning.
Vanset.
Yeah. Well, it'd be something completely different in Spanish too, but he's just.
I know. I just do my
Yeah.
thing. Just two
Um,
numbers.
Yeah, it'd be Vente. It'd be.
Yeah, Miss
Event-
K.
Dos siete.
Yeah, okay. So, anyways.
Dos siete.
Oh, Miss K. It's Miss K.
Yeah,
Oh, I know Miss
yeah,
K. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Why isn't your name Miss K, dang it?
She has a
Um,
couple different names.
Okay. Anyways, this has been the Casual Misfits
Oh,
Gaming Podcast. What's up?
Dude, Jer.
Oh yeah, he's playing.
Go support Jer. He's
Oh, yeah.
playing right now, doing some Overwatch, some Black Adam. You know he's doing Black Adam. I don't have proof, but
Well, that's not an Overwatch, though.
not Overwatch. Injustice.
Injustice 2.
He's doing Injustice 2 right now in Philly.
All right. So this has been the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast, episode number 27. I'm Matt Rojas, a.k.a. the Dread Pirate. With me, we had...
Jason's on. Zonner.
And I am Mate Rojas. No jeans.
Oh, jeans.
Boy.
This has been the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.